This week we read the double portion Behar-Bechukotai and conclude the book of Leviticus, the third of the 5 books of Moses. But the portion Bechukotai, the final portion in Leviticus, contains in it what is known as the tochecha, or the admonition. This is what will happen to you, Israelites, if you fail to follow in God's ways. A whole series of awful punishments are described and listed in great detail in this portion. And it raises the question, what is the purpose of threats in a religious life? In other words, that basically is what this portion is about. If you follow in my ways, here are the blessings that you will feel in your life. If you neglect to follow in my ways, these are the punishments. And so we can understand, as the people come together and learn a new spiritual and religious lifestyle, that they are acting as if they are spiritually as children. And so with children, punishments, threats might be more effective than they are with adults. And so as the people mature in their religious life, as we are today, then reading these threats today might seem out of date, obsolete, or even irrelevant to us. So how do we understand this major part of this portion? How do we make these threats relevant? And the idea is, one, to put it in its historical context, understanding that this was written 3,000 years ago when a people had a different understanding of their relationship with God. And number two, the other idea for us today is what it would feel like if we have a positive relationship with God. If we have a positive relationship with God, if we feel that a religious lifestyle is one to guide our everyday life, then we feel blessed. But if we don't feel that way, we could feel alone. We could almost feel punished. And that, I think, is one way to understand the portion Bechukotai this week. Let us feel the positive effects. Let us feel the blessing of a relationship with God. Shabbat Shalom.